Hello, hello, hello! We have a little bit of news for you. Well, it's actually pretty big news. I want to say thank you very much, first of all, to M. Seton on Blue Sky, who originally shared this information. He shared a link to a post on Sky Showtime Netherlands official Facebook page. Now, official being a very important word there. In response to a trailer that was showing Star Trek airing on Sky Showtime, one user asked, when will we be getting Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3? Sky Showtime's official Facebook page responded. Now, I had to do a little bit of translation from Dutch, which is why I've got a phone in my hand, but I'm going to tell you exactly what their reply said. That's a good question. You're a real Star Trek fan from what I read. Nothing is known about Lower Decks yet, but Season 3 of Strange New Worlds will be online on August 1st. So please be patient. That is the official Facebook page for Sky Showtime, which holds the rights for foreign territories when it comes to airing Strange New Worlds, saying that they would be showing it on August 1st. Oftentimes what happens is that they will get the rights maybe a day after. So we're looking for, at the end of July, very end of July, or the very start of August, Star Trek Strange New Worlds will begin airing. Now this is big news because obviously we have been wondering, when are we getting this season, for quite a while now, because there's been an abnormally long wait because of the strikes that hit the industry. We've been sitting there wondering what on earth is going to happen after all of the kerfuffle with the Gorn. Now I say we've been wondering, we have had a little bit here and there. We had the clip, the first few moments of Season 3, that aired in 2024, and we also have that clip that was shown of Pike and La'an and Uhura and Chapel as Vulcans. There's been discussions about that scene. So we have seen those clips, but we actually don't have a trailer for the third season of Strange New Worlds. My now feeling is that they're holding back that trailer because it will contain the official release date on Paramount Plus. Now, I must of course say that Sky Showtime's Facebook page, the Netherlands Facebook page, now this is a legitimate source, but I must stress Paramount Plus themselves have not released this news. So I guess we should also say that although on the one hand we do have an official source saying this, we don't have, I suppose, the home asterisks of Star Trek saying about the release date as well. The asterisks are to all of my Star Trek Prodigy fans out there. I guess that is my way of saying subject to change, but we felt that this is something that we can report because, again, this is a legitimate source saying this. It was actually said in response to a comment 3 weeks ago, and I am learning of it, just literally about an hour before I've recorded this for you. So, all right, fair play. And because, of course, we checked, that comment is still on their page. As of the recording of this video, that comment is still up. So, one wonders that if, whoops, somebody wasn't meant to say that, that would have been deleted. It has not been. There doesn't seem to have been anyone else who's picked up on this story. So this could be something like, this could have just fallen under the radar altogether. We might have found out down the line, perhaps when a trailer comes out. Who knows? Who knows? This is very exciting because we're dying to see Strange New Worlds Season 3. Again, I mentioned the delay before. Looking back, we've mentioned a few times on the channel when theorizing when would it be. We kind of had summer in mind. It's when it's aired before and, that section of the year, not particularly, because I know we had theorized, I personally had theorized at one point maybe June. I kind of like that it's a little bit later on, effectively taking that Lower Decks slot. Because, as it stands, we know we're not going to have as much Star Trek or new Star Trek this year as we've had in previous years. Lower Decks has come to an end. Section 31 came out in January. Starfleet Academy, we don't know really much about that at all in terms of when we can expect that. We'd love it to be 2025, don't get me wrong. but I think they've only like just wrapped on production of season 1. So it seemed that Strange New Worlds season 3 was the one that was in the bag, ready to go. I'm sure there's a lot of people working on post-production going, give us a chance, Sean, and fair enough. But not having it front, kind of this section of the year for me means I've now something to look forward to. That's something I really enjoy in enjoying this content. Is like, I like looking forward to it as well. And so if Sky Showtime Netherlands Facebook page is to be believed, we're looking at, yes, very end of July, very start of August, which is plenty of time to get theorizing. So what do we know about season 3 of Strange New Worlds? Well, the first thing that we know is that Martin Quinn will of course be returning as Scotty. This time he's been bumped up to main cast for season 3, which I'm really excited about. I mean, we only had him for that one episode, and I thought he was brilliant. What a strange idea, having a Scotsman play Scotty. Bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you. Also, we know that Carol Kane will be back as Pelia, so presumably they're going to be bumping off each other for the whole thing. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Those two clips, which I'd already mentioned. Of course, we don't know for how long we'll get Melanie Scrofano for as Marie Battelle. We do know that she is going to appear. She is slated to appear, but I mean, could it be just to have a bunch of Gorn burst out of her? My gut says no. I think it's been sort of dialed up too much for her to just be killed in the first episode. Of course, we don't know. We also know that Pike does need to end up with Vina. In Discovery, they made sure to include the character of Vina as well. Just saying. But that doesn't necessarily mean a death sentence for Battelle. I really hope it doesn't. We know that Killian O'Sullivan, which by the way, fine Irish name, will be taking on the role of Dr. Roger Corby. Now, we know that Corby and Chapel had a romantic relationship before the events of the original series. So I'm looking forward to seeing them, I suppose, get to know each other, potentially fall in love and potentially fall out of love again before he goes off to get androided up. Speaking of the original series, Paul Wesley has confirmed that he will be back for season 3 as well, which I'm very excited about because I'm really digging Paul Wesley in the role of Kirk. I'm enjoying that. And of course, the big news, the news that people really seem to respond to well on the channel, is Rhys Darby's casting in season 3 as well. As it stands, we still don't know who he's going to be playing. Is it going to be, one of the big characters of yesteryear? We now know it's not going to be Corby. They already have Harry Mudd. So who could it be? Who do you think it's going to be? Let me know. I want to know. What we know as well is that Jonathan Frakes will be back behind the camera. He is directing the 4th episode of the season, which is described as a murder mystery. Star Trek has done murder mystery before, and I think it's a genre I quite enjoy. Frakes has spoken that he, enjoyed tackling this as a genre. And actually, on the topic of genre, Akiva Goldsman has also confirmed that, like the previous seasons, it's going to continue genre hopping as a show. I did see a comment that they're not planning an immediate return to something like Subspace Rhapsody, but if it goes on long enough, they might do something like that again. We had hoped that there was going to be something like a noir, like a black and white episode as well. I mean, you never know. Murder mystery could be done in black and white, and bit of an old Dixon Hill. I know Dixon Hill wasn't in black and white, but that kind of era. I'm excited, and I think I'm more excited now that I have something that's seemingly tangible to look forward to, because we've just known that season 3 was out there and it was coming at some point. And then we were just like, well, hang on, they're filming season 4, so can we get a season 3? But if they're already filming season 4 and season 3 is now not coming out until about August of 2025, perhaps that means we won't be so starved for, seasons 3 and 4, not together, but, there certainly won't be such a long gap as there was between seasons 2 and 3. To sum up, just once more, Sky Showtime's Netherlands Facebook page, I know you're like, hang on, what? They commented 3 weeks ago, as of recording, that Star Trek Strange New Worlds' 3rd season would premiere on their channel on August the 1st. Sky Showtime has the rights to air Star Trek and in foreign territories, so I must Again, I must make the point, Paramount Plus or Paramount themselves have not made a statement on the premiere date. Sky Showtime has traditionally aired it like a day after before. So this is where I'm getting end of July, start of August. And if that's enough kind of, I can imagine It's Always Sunny, actually an even better one, the Beckett Mariner kind of murder board going, what goes where, here, there, and everywhere. If that's not exciting enough for you, I don't know what is. But let me know what it is you're looking forward to the most. You know what else is coming up? First Contact Day. I know there's been a somewhat patchy history when it comes to doing stuff on First Contact Day, so we can only hope that they'll remember it exists. But would that not be a good day to release a trailer on? We've also got San Diego Comic-Con coming up in the summer as well, so that would also probably be a good time to release information. Although if the season is premiering that close to SDCC, that'll probably be like a second trailer or even TV spots that I know they've done before. I'm excited. It looks like we're kind of on the track now to season 3. Let us know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in this season. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following us on the various socials at TrekCulture, at TrekCultureYT. I'm at Sean Ferrick, and you are a legend. Live long and prosper. Thanks very much.